What is up, guys? Spencer here for another episode of the Athlete Special, Big East Edition. We got Kenny walking by. Come to the bus, dude.
Scared me. Why didn't he react at all? When he flinched, he scared me. I thought he was gonna hit me.
Guys, we are in New York City. This is my favorite meet of the year because it's hard to do takes in public. Guys, what is going on? Spencer here for an exciting episode of the Athlete Special. We are here at the Big East Championships in New York City. As I've mentioned in previous videos, guys, I'm racing the 1500 meter at this meet. I've got the prediction contest going on right now still. By the time this video comes out, it should be over though. But yeah, okay, so we have a prelim tomorrow at 1 p.m. For the 15. Look, I think I'll be safe, but you have to take the prelims as serious as possible. Don't ever mess around in prelims for races. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I get through. I'm going to do all I can do. So I think top 4 from each heat advance and then the next 4 fastest times. So I need to get top 4 tomorrow and then I should be Gucci to make that final. But don't ever sleep on prelims. You got to take those as serious as the final. Guys, Thursday night, just chilling with Madison a little bit. He's doing some pre-race foam rolling. Any thoughts on tomorrow's prelim for you, Madison?
Just trying to make finals, pretty much. That's all.
Are you nervous at all?
Oh, yeah.
This guy gets pretty nervous. Kenny, of course, goes with the pasta night before the 800 prelim.
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
That's good, though.
Yeah, I don't know. My goal is to beat a guy named Joseph White, but I'm not really sure. My PR is like 156. So, on a good day, I think I could get him. I'm not sure, though.
Guys, we're just walking around New York City. Got some espresso coffee before the prelim. It's almost 10 o'clock right now. I'm racing at 1 o'clock, so got to get going. Ethan's going to be filming the race today, aren't you, Ethan?
Maybe. That's a maybe.
If he can, he will, hopefully. So, we'll catch up with you guys.
I don't know what to say. I'll take a video. Oh, it's videoing already. This is good lighting. It really is.
Whoa. That's going in the clip.
You'll find what you're looking for when you stop looking. All of your exes with lessons in. We'll talk about them again. You keep on settling. Wonder if love is a pain or the medicine. You never let it in.
Wow. Race is developing nicely. Yeah, you said that on camera, Joseph.
What?
Nice headphones. Look at that cut, too.
You didn't break me. You came to pick up the pieces. No, you never hear it, but you is who I believe in. No one ever perfect, but you are perfect to me. And lately I'm believing in love. You are the reason I'm talking to my angels above. Wish you could meet him, wish I could see him one more day. Just to hear his voice tell me everything is okay. Just to show him that his son is here, folk, and to change. And hear him laugh when I tell him about the stories we made, pretending like I'm okay. I'm broken and you know it. Building up a wall and never show it. Grabbing on my face, told me focus. You're not the only one that's been broken. I'm hoping you open up. I thought what? Thinking that I'm always hoping, but I realize I've been swollen shut. There's more to us. There's more to love than surface. Lost the surface front.
All right, guys. shout out Corey, Kenny, and Ethan for getting some footage of that prelim. A little bumpy. I didn't feel great. Obviously, the workout Tuesday wasn't the easiest thing, but got the job done. Got the heat win.
Spencer looks so good. Like,
oh my
better
God.
than normal. Like, really,
He's being sarcastic.
really good. I'm not talking about running.
Okay, guys, quick update. We are back at the hotel chilling with Madison and Sal's. We all made the final for the 15, so we're pretty amped about that. But you know what you got to do? You got to rest after the prelim. That's the most important part. So we're eating sandwiches, resting up. We're going to get dinner later, but a lot of sitting around doing nothing because we got to rest up for that final tomorrow. $7:45 in the morning. Final coming up today. We're just talking about how running is a very interesting sport and how it's so much harder than any other sport. Yeah. All right, guys. Got our coffee. I'm excited. Madison's pretty tired.
Yeah, but still excited.
Scoots is happy. He doesn't have to race right now.
So happy.
And that is that. So we will see you guys after the race.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just there 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
What is going on, guys? It is actually now Sunday. We drove back to DC. I didn't really talk that much after the 1500 or after the 4x8, so I thought I owed it to you guys to give just a recap of the weekend real quick for all the day ones who care about how the actual weekend went. Overall, I was honestly really disappointed with how the meet went for me. The 1500 was kind of a wacky race in the final. We ended up running really slow for the first 3 laps, and we closed in 52.0, I think is what I closed in, and it only was good enough to get 4th. So obviously I went in with the hope to try to compete to win, and that's what you do. I wasn't able to pull that off. Comer and the rest of those guys are really good athletes, so there's no shame in getting 4th. But I was just a little disappointed with that. There's going to be races that you're not happy with. There's going to be days that you just have off days. I try to limit them as much as I can, but mentally, I think I was just a little bit out of it this weekend. I slept really poorly in New York, and I kind of let that get to me. Not sure why I slept so poorly, but there's no real excuse on that end of it. It's just running can be hard sometimes, and I'm not going to not show you guys the races that I don't do well in, but they do happen. I'm sure all of you guys have had off days in the past. In fact, I probably overall have had more races that I'm not super ecstatic about than ones that I am super happy with. But yeah, so I think that this is a good lesson that, you try your best and sometimes it just doesn't work out. And, I can go back in my head so many different ways about different things I could have done in that 1500. But at the end of the day, it doesnent matter. It's in the past. With that being said, I am ready to move on from Big East. 4:01 for 4 flat .01 was my official time. So congratulations to whoever was closest to that. You will be winning an Athlete Special t-shirt and a segment on my next video. But anyway, guys, how about you comment down below some of the races that you have struggled with in the past. Just maybe tell a story about that, and I'll pin my favorite comment. And in general, we get better from the races like this. So every race is a learning experience. I take it that way. You guys should as well. So moving on now, regionals in 2 weeks. Really looking forward to that and hoping to get the season back on track. So with that being said, have a good weekend, everyone.